Hi, we are the research team of V7. Welcome to our demonstration of V7, an innovative AI-powered Vietnamese typing method that replaces traditional ones like Telex or VNI with an intelligent and predictive system. First of all, I would like to welcome all of you guys with Xin chào mọi người, which means hello everyone in Vietnamese. And note that I am currently using VNI, a traditional input method that uses numeric keys to modify the word. So basically, it's a modifier-based input method. And modifier input methods are quite cumbersome in diacritic heavy words, which are very common in Vietnamese writing. For example, this is my full name, Đức. I have to type the full base character and then add diacritic using extra keys. So in this video, I will introduce and show all the features of V7 and why it's better than traditional methods like Telex or VNI. V7 is currently built on Python, so just simply install requirements, download model weights, and use Python main.py to have V7 on. And this typing method is predictive based, and by just as little as typing the initial consonants and the tone key of the word, it can give the intended word using linguistic patterns and a lightweight 10 million parameter model to predict, so it's CPU friendly and almost instantly. So let me open the help window by Ctrl-H. The typing rule is quite similar to VNI if you are Vietnamese using VNI, but anyway, we will get along with the tones while typing. To begin, I want to welcome to all of you to V7 by typing this line. Chào mừng mọi người đến với bộ gọi tiếng Việt V7. Welcome everyone to V7 typing method. So for chào, we'll use ch2, which is the grave mark for number 2, and each number key we will have predictions from V7 model that match with ch2, which are all the words that have ch and the initial as the initial and the grave tone mark. Then I can press number 2, show on the widget to choose. There, how easy it is to use V7. Same with mừng. So we'll use M and then 2 for the grave. And do not care about the diacritic on the letter U because V7 just simply eliminates the need for handle special vowels. So you just need to know, oh, okay, the word have a grave mark. So you choose number 2. And as you can see, mừng is on the top because chào mừng or welcome is a common phrase in Vietnamese. So if it's on the top, then you don't need to choose it right away. You can continue type. So M5 for mỏi, and it's on top again. So continue NG2 for người. Our model is very correct because it has the ability to use context, what you have typed earlier, to read the next one. I will continue with D1, then V1, as the 1 is for the acute, then V5 for bổ. Oh, in this case, the word I want is at the second place, but it actually makes sense because the top word means friend, and the previous is welcome everybody to something. So it's quite unclear from that previous information only. So in this case, you can choose number 2. You can choose control and then number 2 to switch that to the first place. Then you can continue typing as usual. Now it's full the G4 for gõ, but it's full the widget. So I will choose number 1 to emit all the words. Okay. And now for these two, don't worry if you have emit all the words, because if V7 still remember what you have typed. Now for these two, which means the Vietnamese language, I will get T1 for Tiếng and then V7 for Việt, because you use the number 7 for what word that have the underdot and ends with P, T, CH, and C. This is also the reason why we call the input method V7, because it corresponds to Viet in Vietnam. And last, another V7. So if you don't want to use the predictions, just hit space and then you're good. how easy and convenient it is. Let's try type my name again. So for Nguyen, a very common Vietnamese surname that is very long and complex, what will we do? NG4 and then 1. That's all. Save you so much time if you are 1/3 of all Vietnamese who have this surname. Next, PH0. Because 0 is for no tone mark. But Phang is not a common surname, so it's not at the top. Note that the above Phương, Phong, Phi is very common name for Vietnamese, so V7 predict them as top. If you know that Phang is not common, you can give it an extra A, so it can filter for you. So let's try again. For deleting the last term, you just need to press backspace once. Now let's try PHA0. Now it's just all PHA with no tone mark and our Phang is on top. Now let's try TR and then 1 for the acute. It's on top already, so DD and then 6. Oh, luckily it's also on top. So for the D with a line, we use double D, and 6 is the acute tone that ends with C. So 1. Now let's try with the long sentence. This is a quote from Amazon Web Service about AI. It means the goal of artificial intelligence is to make software smarter to accommodate customized user interactions and solve complex problems.